back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing great today. We're going to be doing another bag review, an EMS bag review. This particular one is made by a company called Kemp, K-E-M-P. And it's the Kemp Large Professional Trauma Bag Red. And I've had this for a couple years. It is a really good first-in bag. It's more compact than the Iron Duck brand. But you can see this here. Lots of pockets, by the way. It's a specialty bag. It's more specialized towards trauma than it is like more medical. And what's really neat about this is at the bottom, it's got a pad inside the bottom here. And it's for a knee pad. It's actually, you can take it out and you can put it down while you're, I don't really use it, but you could use it if you wanted to, type thing. But it's got a knee pad underneath here. We're going to start, it's got a big large front pocket here, which you can see. It's got side pockets. It's got a back pocket. And it's got a top pocket and then an inside internal pocket. We're going to start with the upper part. There's a place here where you could put gloves if you wanted to, maybe. It's a little clear spot. Or you could put, for fire departments, they would put like for S71, like Squad 71, or E for engine, Q for client rescue, engine, whatever. You can identify which truck it goes to, or you can put your own information in there that it belongs to you. This bag alone costs like $103 on Amazon, and that's just the empty bag. That's not counting all the gear that you have to put into it. And I stocked this myself, and I put all the gear where I know where it's at and packed it with what I want to put in it. Up top here is more for soft tissue injuries. It's got 2 ice packs, 2 cold packs. We got 2 triangular bandages, 2 sports wraps or ace bandages, aluminum blanket, some Coban or Coflex, whatever you want to call it, and a SAM splint. Like I said, this is more for, soft tissue injuries, like sprains, breaks, or stuff like that. This is more to treat, like I said, soft tissue is your main thing with this one. So that's what I put in this pocket on top. Now we're going to go into the main compartment. And we're going to go into what I put up here. It has a storage compartment in here. And in here is my diagnostics. I've got some glucose gel, disposable probe caps for my thermometer. Where's the thermometer? Yeah, there it is. And sorry. Oh, that happened. Hang on one second. Fell underneath my desk. Had it prepared. There we go. Okay. Bring it back up again. Okay. This is the ear thermometer. Like I said, this is all for checking diagnostics. A Nonin Onyx pulse ox. And you always want to test this stuff, you know, every couple of months, make sure it's working.
Just check mine.
And of course my wife's here with me. And she's wanting to check hers.
I always want to check mine.
Which she has like little baby fingers, so I have to put it on her thumb to get a accurate reading. 83 heart rate and 97 oxygen.
What's it shown?
Stethoscope. That's self-explanatory. A backup thermometer and probe covers. Pen light. And also this one actually
The Ottoman scope.
is an otoscope, yeah.
Oh, otoscope.
And it comes with the head to turn it into something where you can take this off, put this on it, and now you can take one of these things and check someone's ear, nose, throat, whatever the case might be. These are very, very neat tools to have. It comes with, if you get the Equate brand, the cheap Walmart brand, it comes with like 4 of them. But you can reuse them. You just clean them in an alcohol solution and they're good as new. Also have a glucometer. Which I got a glucometer, strips, all kinds of stuff in that one. Also have a nasal Narcan, which, as bad as it's getting nowadays, you know, this is good to have in your first in bag. You can actually buy these over the counter. I remember the days when you had to be a doc or a nurse to use this stuff. Or a paramedic. Now they let us use them. And you can actually buy these at your neighborhood pharmacy for like, you know, cheap. But it's good for opiate overdoses. And next, last and not least, is your blood pressure cuff. This one is a Welsh Allen. You can see what's really neat about this one is it's washable, and also you can pop it off the sleeve, and you can put on a small one for a child, which I have a child one in here. I also have one, I think it's in another bag, but I've got like a large adult for, you know, a larger person. And again, you know, it's really easy to use these. You just snap it on and it's good to go. See? I usually keep mine wound up. But this is the adult cuff. The reason I chose this for the trauma is because it's easily cleanable. It's a cleanable fabric, so in case you got a heavy bleeder, you know, you can wash it down and disinfect it easy without it staining or anything. So that's why I use this one for my trauma bag. And when you're putting together your own trauma bag, make sure you know where stuff is. Make sure you know, go through your bag. Make sure you learn it very well. That's the biggest mistake I've seen most EMTs make is when they go into a department, like a fire department I'm speaking of, they don't even take the time to, you know, learn the trucks, to learn the location of all the equipment, and they get to an emergency scene, and the rookies always like, hey, where's this and that at? Where's this and that at? It's like, you know, you didn't take the time to learn these trucks before you got a call, you know. I don't know, maybe it's just me.
You're an old timer.
Yeah, I guess. Got a CPR mask, some goggles, a lot of gloves, and for airway, a bag valve mask. Again, you can get these dirt cheap off of eBay, Amazon, along with the puke bags, a couple puke bags. And this is all for, you know, airway.
Innovation.
Yeah, which, back in the day, you know, EMTs could intubate, but now we can just use King Airways, which I have in here. I've got King Airways, I've got OPAs, I've got NPAs, flashlight, just, you know, King Airway set, and such. Again, if you buy this gear online, which, you know, 90% of you are going to be doing, Amazon, eBay is probably going to be your best friend, because that's where you're going to be able to find this stuff dirt cheap. eBay. Sometimes you can find a big lot of stuff, and you buy the lot, and it's got medical gear in it. So, you know, this is all airway and diagnostics in this area. And like I said, this was the soft tissue injuries on top. I'll lower it down a little bit here for you. Okay. So, close up this main compartment. Next, we're going to go for the side compartments. Like I said, this is primarily geared toward trauma, so that's what you're going to see. Military wound seal kit. It's got a occlusive dressing, abdominal pad. You know, it's a seal for penetrating chest wounds. Also got a cat tourniquet, Israeli bandage, some tape, a pair of gloves, some compressed gauze, and this pretty much, this whole pack right here is for a gunshot wound, a severe gunshot wound. All of this stuff you're pretty much going to need for an active shooter situation. You got everything you need here to stop dangerous hemorrhage or a gunshot wound, either to the chest or the leg or abdomen, whatever the case might be. You know, you got everything you need in this one pocket. This is a GSW pocket, pretty much. For a gunshot wound. Sorry, it's hard to finagle this stuff in here. But anyway, I mean, some people call it a IFAC or individual first aid kit, but I call it like for a blowout. So that's what's on this side. On the other side, let's see what we got.
She's got a lot of stuff.
this side is extra airways. Yeah, just some extra airway equipment. I guess we'll look at the back next. Now, what's neat about this one is that you can actually take these out and you can turn this into a backpack. If you take all the straps out, you know, you can turn it into a backpack fairly easily. Which there's nothing in there, so, you know. But you could store something back here, I guess.
Like a sand splint or something.
Maybe. Or a bulky dressing. Now the front. This is going to have a heap and load of stuff in it. This is the trauma compartment. And this is, yeah, lots of stuff in here. Starting up here, you've got, hang on, you got combine dressings, 8x10s, you got like 20 4x4s, I've also got a pediatric Barslow tape, occlusive dressing, Vaseline dressing, some Band-Aids and wound closures, along with, like I said, 4x4s up here. Got Curlex bandages here and gold rolled gauze. Got some Vaseline, petroleum jelly. Somebody passes out, you've got some ammonia inhalants. Got some burn cut like covering gel. Some hand sanitizer, tape, extra gloves, hemostats, EMT shears, tongue depressors, and a ring cutter if you need one of those. It's got a ring cutter because you see those a lot with trauma. Some sterile saline flushes. You can get these off eBay. Fairly cheap. Good for cleaning up wounds and such like that. And that's about it for that part. You know, like I said, you know, this bag is set up primarily for trauma. This works very, very fine for a trauma bag. It's decent material. I really can't think of anything negative to say about it, really. You know, it holds a lot. I mean, for how small the bag looks, you know, it holds a lot. In this one, I chose not to put an OB kit in it. I put that in my bigger first-in bag that I showed in one of my first videos. But this is more or less for gunshot wounds. This one. You know, this is like a multiple casualty type bag. You know, it's good for trauma. So if you're on a fire department and you want a specialty bag, I would say this would be it. You know, there's no room for an oxygen tank, but like I said, you know, this is a specialty bag. You know, it's a trauma bag. It's for traumas. And like I said, in the front also, it's got another place to put more identification markers. So you can put it on the front, on top, You know, it's got endless possibilities. Yeah. But yeah, I've got my wife with me. I'll have her see if she can lift it easily or if it's a little bit heavy for her.
Oh, alright.
See.
Yeah, I can lift it easily. It's easy for me.
So you could probably lug it up about 2 or 3 flights of stairs.
Well, honestly, I never really had trouble even picking this bag up. I mean, I could take it to the room if I wanted to. I never really had any problems putting it away, you know.
I mean, this would be good for like a crab hits the fan type scenario. You know, it'd be good because it's got everything in here you need to be self-sufficient. You know, you got airway supplies. You can control bleeding, and you can take control of an airway. You can treat a drug overdose. You know, it's endless what you can do with this bag. I mean, although it's geared toward bleeding and hemorrhage control, you can also treat some medical issues as well, at least to the BLS level.
Yeah.
I would say for that one, I'd give 2 thumbs up. Definitely a 8 out of 10 because it's above average. You know, it's better than, you know, some of the other small ones.
Yeah.
And we got lots more to come. So, you know, we've at least got about 1, 2, 3, maybe about three or 4 more med bags. Maybe 5. I'm not sure yet. I've lost count how many I have, if you want my honest opinion. For all the gear in here, I probably sunk about $1,000 maybe. I mean, the bags itself and the little airway bags are about $80 to $100. So, I mean, you're looking at about 1, 2, 3, maybe over 1,000 actually, maybe like 12 or 1,400. But I mean, I would definitely say for the gear that's in here, you would definitely want to at least be an EMTB or EMT. Yeah. I would say this is more advanced than first aid or first responder even. I would say at least EMT, if not intermediate. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, any comments, you know, please feel free to let us know. If you think there's anything missing from the bag, you know, I'd like to hear your comments, reasoning, and such.
Yeah.
You know, we always welcome constructive criticism. But I would definitely say, you know, as a trauma bag, you know, it serves its purpose. I used one of those a long time ago, maybe about 13, 14 years ago. A bag kind of like that, where the fire department had it as a designated trauma bag. Yeah. Or a bandage bag, as they used to call it. It's where it's not. I mean, the green bag I did, the first bag I did was more for like medical emergencies. This is more for like hemorrhage control, bleeding control, breaks, sprains, more trauma-related incidents. That's why it's geared more toward, you know, trauma support. But please subscribe, share. We're getting more and more subscribers every day, more and more views every day. And, you know, help get us out there, you know, share, subscribe, hit the little bell so you don't miss out on any of our new videos. We try to at least put out 1 video a day, if not 2. So we want to get information out there and help you guys as best we can. Anything you want to add?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Well, we love everybody. God bless y'all. And God bless America.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah.